There we go. Oh, I hit the wrong button and kicked myself out. Good morning. It's Friday. Friday. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. I was going to go fishing early this morning, but I forgot to call Gary and tell him I was going to come over and go fishing. And I don't want to pull in his driveway in the dark. And, so I have to wait till a little bit later, and I'll call him and I'll go over and go a little bit later, I reckon. I don't suppose it really matters because the fish don't get up till daylight anyhow. Hey, Stu, how are you, buddy? Good to see you this morning. Oh, I'm running a little behind. Hey, morning, Nate. How are you, buddy? I got a Wabash and Nate combined together, didn't I? Man, this cool weather's been so awesome. Oh, I probably ought to do some work today instead of going fishing if I was smart, actually. That would be the ticket. Excuse me. College football starts tomorrow. Heck yeah, college game day, 9 a.m. to noon. Be there. I will be. Oh, man. I had to work a little late last night on a report that originally I wasn't going to do. I was going to give it back to them. And what's this say? Oh, great. They accepted the conditions. Didn't think they would, actually. I bet it high in like the. Hey, good morning, D. Yeah, it's so good to see you today. Missed you. I missed you. The conditions have been accepted. Signed documents are now accessible. Okay, and the document thing. So I reckon I have to go in and download that a little bit later. Looks like I got work to do, which ain't a bad thing. But man, yeah, this cool weather's been awesome, and I need to go fishing since it's cool. I think I will. I think I'll take the day off and go fishing, and then tomorrow, after college game day, then I can do some work that I should do today. But it's not due till I think Tuesdays when this report's due, if I remember correctly. I usually highlight that with a Sharpie starting, the 4th, whatever day that is. And then I got one to see Tuesday. This is a holiday weekend, isn't it? Yeah, I keep forgetting that. You work for yourself. Things like holiday weekends and stuff don't really mean much, It's easy to forget that it's a holiday or something like that because when you work at a regular job, it's a big thing because it's a 3-day weekend or whatever. Well, I have 3 and 4 day weekends all the time, so it don't really matter to me, I don't reckon. The cat's automatic litter box is doing its thing in there. It's probably one of the best investments I've made this year. It's a litter box that automatically empties itself, you know what I mean? After it uses the bathroom, it spins around and the cat litter goes through the little grate things into like a pocket type thing, and it spins on around and dumps the waste in the bottom. There's a tray with a trash bag, bag in the bottom. And actually, I probably ought to do it today, but after a few days, you just take that tray and the little tab, like if you have a trash bag in the trash and you got the little tabs on the side, you grab it and you lift it up out of there, and you tie it closed or whatever. And it's got a little bag like that in the tray. So before you take the tray out, you pull the little tab thing, and it closes the bag up. And then you pull the tray out, and you just lift the bag out, and take it out, and put it in the trash. It's pretty cool. Kind of expensive, but worth every penny, especially with this kitten, because it doesn't do anything but eat and poop repeatedly all day long. And I had to stop giving it wet food and just keep it on dry food right now because it. Oh man, inventory, yeah, big fun, dude. Dang. I think it emptied. Kitty, come here, look. Hey, come here. No, don't you go in there and let that finish what it's doing. Get him, look. I get the kitty. Go on. Get him. Hold on. Get him. Here. Because it's got like these infrared sensors, and if it's starting to spin around and do the dumping, and if the cat jumps in it, well, it automatically stops the infrared sensors, lets it know something's in there. And when it hears it start to go, it goes in there to see what it's doing. And it climbs up, looks over the edge. Well, that makes it stop. I'm like, come on, man, that'd be him and little dog have been running around playing this morning. They're finally buddies sometimes. What do you want, huh? I ain't got nothing. What you want, huh? You go get Tilly and see if she wants to go too. If Tilly wants to go out, I'll let you out. You already been out once. Yeah, exactly. Still, it uses less litter, and I ain't having to go in there, once or twice a day and scrape it because the little kitty eats and poops, and that's all it does right now. Besides make me bleed. It gets a little excited sometimes, and I get a little frustrated with it sometimes too. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, come on, man, quit. I'll be sitting at my desk working, and it tries to jump up in my chair from the side, and it ends up getting so far, and then it grabs my leg to hold on, and I'm like, dude, no, this ain't gonna happen. But she's pretty cool. She's real smart, and evidently I had a mouse because she caught it the other day. I didn't know I had a mouse, but I live in the country, so I suppose that's to be expected. And I was sitting here the other night, and she come running out of one of the rooms real fast with something in her mouth and went around the corner, and I was like, what do you got? Hold on. And I ran over there, and she took it like in the middle of the kitchen floor, and I think she let it down to play with it, maybe. Yeah, heck yeah, D. So you just kind of sit around and get through today. I understand entirely. It's like, man, I'm in vacation mode. I'm not doing anything today. But so I head in there, and she catches the mouse again as it's trying to run through the kitchen. And she sees me coming, so she runs to the laundry room, and I'm like, here, hold on, I'm going to catch it with you. And I was going to catch it and throw it outside. And she ran in the laundry room, and there's a closet in the laundry room. You open up, it's got the water softener and stuff like that for the well. And there's about a 2-inch gap below that door at the floor. Well, she dropped it and went to swat it, and it got away and ran underneath that door. And he was kind of injured, so I don't know if he made it or not. Weighs the cat? Really? That's cool. A robot one. Like a robot. Not cat litter box, but a robot what? Oh man. Yeah, I shouldn't complain. It's been pretty steady. I got some medical stuff I gotta pay for that ain't part of the VA. So I gotta bust out a couple appraisals to pay for it because I don't have insurance. Oh, a robot litter box that like moves around the house or something? But it weighs the cat. That's cool. My little cat don't weigh nothing right now. I don't suppose he might weigh 1.5 pounds, if that. It's a little bitty thing. She's let's see, she's 8 weeks when I got her. Well, she's been here about 3 or 4 weeks now. I need to get a hold of the vet and go get her fixed. Which that's another thing I have to pay for. Come think of it, so I might work today instead of going fishing. The more I think about it. Nah, well, I don't know. That's a tough decision right there, isn't it? Be a responsible adult or be an irresponsible adolescent and go fishing. Tough call. Oh, I forgot. I need to write myself a note. Where's my post-it notes at? There it is. Write yourself a note, Bugman, so you don't forget. I can't. It's September already, man. What happened to this year? This whole year. Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, she's only what 12 or 13 weeks now, but yeah, that's my goal. I got to call them and see how much it is first. And I always forget to ask if they have, a veterans discount and crap like that. I know this medical thing I'm having done, they give you a discount if you're a vet. That's my switchblade I found at the village pantry the other week. In the knife case, I couldn't believe they had a switchblade in there. I had to have it when I seen it. Like, are you kidding me? That reminds me of high school. My brother always had one. Yeah. The 70s and 80s sure beats today. I know that. Hey, good morning, Mikey. How are you, buddy? You're killing it this summer, man. Dude, I'm telling you, you're killing it. How many fish you caught this year, do you think, Mike? Or do you know? What is the day? Today's the, let's see, 29th. Where's, man, my old computer had a calendar that you could put down on the toolbar or taskbar, whatever you call it. And you could just go down there and click on it and it popped up. This one here doesn't have that, and it just drives me nuts. But then I found the Google Calendar, so I can just pop it up. Uh-oh, that's my alarm telling us it's time to get up. There we go. Okay, today is the 29th. Oh, I got a thing at church tonight, too. I forgot about that. At 6 p.m. And I think somebody's got a cat tournament tomorrow at 7 p.m. And then let's see, nothing Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Then Tuesday, I've got to see the house in Middletown plus my storage payments due. Oh, really? Well, I didn't have Facebook last year, Mike. That's probably why I don't know that, because I wouldn't have, I didn't see last year. You want to go out, little man? Come on, let's do this. Oh, it's getting ready to be sunrise. We'll have to snag a picture, won't we? Hold on. Here we go. You ready? There you go. Go out there and see what's out there and tell them I said get out of the yard. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a nice sunrise. Yesterday's sunrise, it started to come up and it looked like it was going to be a nice sunrise, and then the clouds moved in and you couldn't even see it. I was like, oh man, you're killing me, Smalls. OF banned me from advertising butt plug fans to nursing homes, telling them they could be free like Mary Poppins. I like it. I like it. Good morning. Butt plug fans to nursing homes. I don't know where you got it, but I like it. I'm a sick person, so it works for me. Morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
Green Bay.
I'm in rental today.
Are you really?
Yep.
What's wrong with
No,
you?
they were supposed to go get a DOT inspection yesterday, and they didn't want to wait for it to get done. So it's over getting this DNT. It's basically just sitting there at the.
Yeah, basically sitting there doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I ain't complaining though, because that means I get the speed.
Oh, that one there don't have all the stuff in it, does it?
Yeah, it's the rental. It don't have the camera watching you and the speed monitor. They don't know where the hell you're at.
Mm-hmm.
I could go to the titty bar and they wouldn't know.
Exactly. Except you'd come home broke.
Then you got Al Bundy, get your fishing wire and your $2 bill, pull that sucker back to you after you put it in there. Good morning, David Bozark. Good morning, Brando. Good morning, Mike Greenwell. Wabash Nate. Who else come in here? Good morning, Miss D. Good morning, still in you.
These people on Facebook crack me up, man.
That's it. You know who cracks me up?
What's that?
You know who cracks me up?
Who?
The Dallas Cowboys.
Know nothing about the Dallas Cowboys.
That little roller turd.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm with you now. Roller turd. That's wrong in so many ways, but funny is anyway.
Yep, him and that Brian B. I think Dallas is stupid, Mike. I think they're retarded. You give up a generational defensive player for 2 unknown picks and Rashad Gary, which is the other run stopper. That was on my team.
Fanny Packer fan.
I would have thought they would have got more for him.
Yeah, unfortunately, the NFL lost me as a fan for life, pretty much. Yeah, I'm a vet, and they offended me big time, so. First Merchants Bank. I thought I pissed them off. I didn't think they'd send me any more work, but by golly, they are. I'm not complaining.
I just find it hilarious because the last time Green Bay did something like this was when they traded to the Philadelphia Eagles, Reggie White.
Oh, they traded him to the Eagles? Is that what you're saying?
No, the Eagles traded Reggie White to the Packers.
What, when he was over the hill?
Yeah, when he was older, but
yeah, I
I
remember
mean, he
that.
was older, but he was still a good defensive player.
Yeah, what
And
year was that? I think I actually lived there when that happened.
dude, that was
2000 ish, 99 ish.
yeah, late '90s.
Yeah, I was living there when that happened then. Yep, I remember.
And what happened? The Green Bay Packers went on to win the Super Bowl 2 years later after the trade.
Yep. Huh.
So don't be surprised. And Brian kept saying last night, "Oh, you still have to deal with the Eagles. You still have to deal with the Eagles." Well, Brian, I hate to inform you there, brother.
Hmm.
Your running back got put on Madden cover. That says it right there. You ain't going to be crap this year.
You're probably the only one in here that cares about football. Well, no, someone else in there probably does, but I don't do the NFL no more. I haven't for a long time.
Yeah,
Now,
it was
college
nice.
football, yes.
It was nice. There's a lot. The college football started yesterday.
I know. I watched the Nebraska game. I went to bed before it was over, though. I just couldn't stay up any longer.
You play Sunday.
Notre Dame don't play till Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep. You guys play Sunday night. You played Miami, I think.
That's wrong.
No, it ain't. There's football on all weekend.
Well, yeah, but Notre Dame should play on Saturday. They're messing my whole schedule up. Oh well, that just means I can see. I'll know more after college game day tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because uh, that'll get me informed on what's happening.
Morning, Dirty Toads.
Good morning, Sandy.
Are you, Sandy? Are you going to be the third co-host for uh, that little 1v1, the sixth?
That is the sixth, is it?
Mm-hmm.
I might want to put that on my calendar. Let's see.
I think it's up. I think the purse is up to 470.
You're kidding me.
Mom,
Hey,
I couldn't let Troy and Uncle Lou and Mark show me up, so I had to throw my $50 in there.
what time is it?
I don't know. I was listening to them fools and then watching the football game, so I don't know what time it was. I just know I heard the sixth.
Yeah, I'll just leave it there for now. Save that. Hog leg and pork chop. There we go. So that's a week from tomorrow.
Like I was telling Brian last night, and Uncle Lou and all of them when we were talking our football crap. Yeah, I said, yeah, hog leg needs to be like them Potomac guys. Go out there and chum the water.
Yep.
Hey, $470, I'd go out there and chum the water for sure.
You ain't lying. I did make me up some bait last night. Some chicken. It's 8 a.m. to 11 on the 6th. Okay. I can add the time now. There we go. That's Eastern time, right?
Yeah, I
God's
think.
time. Yeah.
Pretty sure it is.
Na, na, na. Let's add that in there. I ain't used this calendar before, so 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Yeah. Hoggy's in Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. Yep, he's in our time.
So is Pork Chop.
Yeah. Where's he live at?
Outside of Dayton.
Does he really? I thought he lived
Yeah.
down south for some reason.
No.
Oh, I forgot my sunrise. There better not be no clouds in the way today. You kidding me? Look like there is. Oh, yep. Heck no, but that sucks.
I'm rooting for old Hoggy Leg, but
Yeah. I don't really care on that one. I like both of them, so it doesn't really matter to me who wins.
I like both of them too, but poor Hog Leg loses to Pork Chop. That's about as bad as Dominic. Now I think you got Sunday night is Jody and Dominic versus Brian and E.
E.
Yeah, Brian's buddy.
Oh, okay. What time is that? You say Sunday night?
7 to 11.
What you got, huh? You got your cow. Don't you let that kitty get that cow. Here he comes. You better watch out. What you want to tug of war with it? Okay, there we go. You better get a better grip than that, pal. You will give to it. You better get the kitty. Here he comes. Go on. It's good for little guy. He's got somebody to play with now because Tilly's too old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although he wasn't real stoked about it at first. Yeah, it don't look like we're gonna get no sunrise day. That's 2 days in a row, man. That sucks. There's a whole band of clouds. It's clear right here, but all the way down on the horizon there's a band of clouds. So I can see the light behind them. All right. Oh well, figures. Yeah, I wasn't real sure it would ever happen either, Sandy. The tournament between Hog Leg and Pork Chop. I knew they would talk about it. I just wasn't real sure it would ever actually come to fruition, but it is. It's worth it just to see Hog Leg get out and fish.
True on that. It just gives them more incentive to catch the fish.
Yeah. It's a big incentive. You kidding me? What is it, like 3-pole limit or something like that?
I do believe so.
It almost has to be. Isn't that what your limit is over in Ohio? 3 poles?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'd have to be a 3-pole limit then. Well, shoot, I need to step out here and take a picture of my non-sunrise today. What time is it? 6:44. I don't think the sun rises until 7 today. Let's see. Scroll down. One of those shows the sun rises. Did I miss it? Must have. Yeah. Sunrise at 7:06. Okay, we still got time for them clouds to move. Well, I know where I live, the one I caught that was 10 pounds and something was considered a pretty big channel cat. But, like, for instance, Mark and Chad and them guys used to go up to Mendota, and I think Chad caught one that was 25 pounds. That's huge for a channel cat. Is it numbers of fish or weight? Bueller. Bueller. Has anybody seen Ferris? Is it numbers or weight? Overall weight. Okay.
I don't know. Like I said, I was watching football.
Yeah. Sandy Toast said, or maybe she doesn't know. My JBL speaker, man, that I've had for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years maybe. It quit holding charge, man. I don't know what's up. And there's no way to take it apart and change the battery that I can see. Anybody ever had one like that and knows if there's any way to do anything, or else is it just history? Because you'll charge it, it'll show full charge. You turn it on, it plays for about a minute or so, and then it's done. This one little round, it's a round one, about, I don't know what, 6 inches long and about the diameter of a pop can, maybe. Oh man, I'm not getting the sunrise today. That sucks, is what I got to say. I know they talked about it, but my brain kind of didn't think after everyone started pitching in. Yep. Who's going to be in charge of holding that money? Or I guess everyone who said they'd give, just ship it to, or PayPal or their Cash App or whatever, whichever one.
My question is, what if it's a tie and neither one of them catch a fish?
Yeah. Well, I guess it would go into sudden death then, the first one to catch a fish after the time limit.
Mm-hmm.
If no one catches a fish, we keep our money. That's fair. Yeah. Get back here. No, guy, come on, let's go take a picture of the sun. Come on, buddy. You coming? Last chance. Okay. Here he comes. I knew you would. Hold on. It's cold out here this morning. Goodness gracious, you didn't that little dude.
It's a little nipply. Just because you're a school bus don't give you the right. Ambulance is coming, you get the hell over.
Bird. Let's see what the temperature is today, man. It's I don't know, if I'd have went fishing, I'd have had to wear long pants, and 48 degrees, man. You kidding me?
You know what that is, Buggy?
What's that?
Football weather.
Yes, it is. You're right, actually. Yeah. Leaf changing, bonfire, and hot apple cider weather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm all about that. Little guy out here walking or something. Who knows what? Nobody wants to hear that. Get over here. He cracks me up at night when he goes out. He stands on the porch and barks out at the dark. Hey, come here. You're going to be all tangled up. Hold on. You're killing me, Smalls.
So, I'll bring up another subject. I think it's hilarious that the CEO, the one that changed the Cracker Barrel thing, got fired. I find that hilarious. Stupid millennial.
I hear everybody's barking at. There's a dog way down there somewhere barking back at him. Whew, 48
Hey,
degrees, man. It's cold.
morning, Leroy.
Yeah, it's cold. Good morning, Lee. How are you, buddy? Hey.
That stupid lady lost Cracker Barrel a lot of money.
Well, you ain't lying.
I
What do you,
I can't blame them for firing her.
I don't. Well, yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, but all these millennials and their feelings.
I don't care. Get out of your feelings. You know what? There's just some things you don't mess with. Cracker Barrel would be one of them.
Right.
People who go there like me, I get the same thing every time I go. I never had a bad meal there, and it's kind of like a place to go that you can still feel like you're in the 80s or 90s. Get in there. That's enough. I don't hear it no more. Come on. Let's go. Get in there now.
I just find it hilarious.
Well, Cracker Barrel's, it's like one of them places you know what you got when you go there. You know what I mean? You know what to expect. I still go there. In fact, I need to get one at Sea Rock City Birdhouse. But I kind of suck because they started making them out of plastic now. I hear you down there somewhere. You better look out.
Looks like, they take away Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, and the little Indian guy from Lando Lakes Butter.
Yeah. No,
Come on.
That stuff's coming back. Wait and see. People finally had enough, man. And that you'd think these corporations would learn by now, man. If you do that stuff, depending on your market people, your market target or whatever, there's just things you don't do. That'd be like Jack Daniels changing their label to pink. It's just things you don't do.
Everybody should have learned from the Budweiser.
Yeah, they should. Exactly. Everyone should have learned from that. Don't mess with it. You know what? A small minority has a big voice, and they don't realize that that's a really small. I mean, a corporation couldn't survive on just that market alone if that was who their market was. The majority of the country still think the normal way, if there is one or whatever. You know what I mean? All right, Sandy. That's almost crazy right there, Leroy. Seriously. Doesn't have the fried chicken 4-piece unless it's Saturday or Sunday. That's crazy. I get the country fried steak when I go there, so that's what I always get.
Yep. Country fried steak and a root beer.
I usually get an iced tea, but yep.
I like the root beer.
Yep. But I know I went by one yesterday and they hadn't changed the sign there yet, and that is still the old time. I did see, was it you that sent me the clip of Tom Mabe sitting out in front of Cracker Barrel with a barrel and a chair and a hat, dressed up looked like the guy in the Cracker Barrel picture there, and said that just got fired or something like that. It was hilarious. I don't know who sent it to me. It was a meme or a little video clip, and he's sitting out in front of Cracker Barrel, and he's got a barrel there, and he's sitting there. And he's got bibs and that hat on. He looks like the guy in the sign, and he's holding a sign that says, I don't know if it needs help or whatever, or I just got fired, something like that. No, it is what it is, I reckon. Like I lost most of my audience people by not going live all the time, didn't I? Oh well.
Yeah.
Unless I don't know someone else is live or something. I don't know. I told Jay Dog I'd go live today. Now, had I remembered to call Gary yesterday, I would be in my truck right now with live on the phone. But as cool as it is, I'm glad I didn't now.
Morning, Nubbies. People forget.
How are you, buddy? It's good to see you today.
Did people forget how to drive?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
That's just how it is these days. I did get me a new holder for my phone for my car. I broke my old one.
yeah.
And then I was going to go live one day. And I thought, well, I got nowhere to hold my phone. Good morning, Uncle Lou. How are you, bud? Nope, I didn't stay up for the game.
I didn't either. I told them fools I'm going to bed before they have to hear me snoring again.
I watched the Nebraska game for a while and then ended up going to bed.
Yeah, I love the YouTube TV thing where you can watch quad. You can watch up to 6 screens at the same time.
Really? That's cool. I
Yep.
need to look into that.
I'm happy with it. But I wasn't, like I said, like I told Brian last night, I wasn't paying $370 for the NFL package.
No, that's crazy.
Yep. I wish they could sell it as individual teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I ain't wanting to watch no Cleveland Clowns or Tampa Bay Buttlickers or, you know,
But you
fly
got to pay
into a
the
tree
full.
Eagles.
Yeah, you got to pay the full price. And you could watch all of them, but you only really want to watch one team anyway. I get it.
That's a
But
good
they
name for
wouldn't
the
make no
Tampa
money
Bay.
then.
Tampa Bay Buttlickers.
Was it good to the end, Uncle Lou? I tried to stay up for all of it, and I just couldn't pull it off.
Well, the game that was close that I was watching was, what was it, Rutgers in Miami, Ohio.
Oh, really? MAC team. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's what Rutgers should be, as a MAC team.
Yeah. The Rutgers, let's see, where are they located at?
New York,
I was going to say
outside of New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why Big Ten grabbed him, I have no clue.
Did it end 34th? No kidding, Uncle Lou. Boy, I should have stayed up at the end of that. I knew it was, it was going back. Was that you, Till? You want to go out, honey? I'm sorry I didn't see you, buddy. Hold on. I let you go. Yes, I will. You're such a good girl. Aren't that good girl? She don't bother nobody, do you? Come on. It's foggy and cloudy now. What the heck is this all about? 48 degrees, cloudy and foggy. Heck yeah, what a day. Good thing I didn't go fishing because I can't build a fire there. And you'd need one this morning.
Well, you can't build a fire, don't you have a buddy heater?
No, I need to get one. Yeah, no, I don't, but that'd definitely be the ticket this right now. Well, I had to get my little wagon out because when where I go fishing at, where I park, I gotta probably 50 yards or so from where the driveway over to the river, but then you got to go up 3 steps and then down about 7 steps. And I mean, I'm going to make about 3 trips if I didn't have the wagon with me.
Yeah, nobody wants to do that.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm with you. That was the Rutgers game. All right.
And the game's on tonight too.
I wonder who plays tonight.
I'm not sure,
I'm getting ready to find out.
but I know there is. There's games on until Sunday,
Yep. Yeah. Let's see.
and there ain't no games until Thursday because stupid Cowboys and dumb Eagles play Thursday night.
Let's see.
And that's the NFL kickoff.
Like Georgia Tech and Colorado play at 8. Saturday at 12, Ohio and Texas. That's big stuff right there, man. What are you barking at? You almost sound like Butters out there. Get in there. I told you nobody wants to hear that. Let's go. Go in there. Don't you talk back. Get in there. Now, come on.
I hope Ohio State beats the crap out of Texas like they did in the playoffs.
You knuckleheads.
They really didn't beat the crap out of Texas, but they still beat them.
Hold on till I get you a busy bone, honey. I think we're out of pepperonis right now. I have to get some today.
God forbid that Ohio State loses and I have to listen to freaking Troy.
Somebody needs to go get the treats today. Somebody going to have to go get treats today, ain't they, huh?
And then the funny thing is Green Bay plays Dallas, I think, Thanksgiving.
Really?
4th week.
That'll work.
Yeah. It's going to be funny when Parsons sacks Dak Prescott and breaks his collarbone. I'm going to laugh.
Think about Thanksgiving yet. Don't think of it.
Yeah, that's Curtis's favorite holiday.
Mine
And then you wonder why he's fat.
My favorite holiday also.
No, mine's the 4th of July. I like my independence and I like blowing shit up.
Yeah.
I've always been a fan of 4th of July. Morning, Roostic.
Yep, I like the 4th too, but Thanksgiving used to always be my favorite. It's not, we're not so much anymore. We don't really do anything. It's just me and Mom nowadays.
Yeah, normally I go to my sister's or I go to my cousin's. Christmas, I don't do anything. I stay at the house. I cook Christmas dinner for me, Mom, and Curtis.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Let's see, Saturday, 7:30 p.m., LSU and Clemson.
That's going to be a good game.
Yeah. Top
Right.
QBs clash, number 4 Clemson and number 9 LSU. Even though I hate LSU because they stole Notre Dame's coach, but I won't say nothing about that.
Yeah.
Oklahoma and Illinois State score predictions. Can the Sooners start the season off with a bang? Michigan State and Western Michigan. Oop. Arch Manning makes his debut, doesn't he?
Yep.
In Tennessee.
You got Arch Manning, and then you got with Julian Zane, who's Ohio State's quarterback. And she was recruited by Nick Saban at Alabama.
Who's that?
Julian Zane.
Oh, really? Let's see.
Yeah, when Nick Saban left, he left. Said,
Yep.
Screw this.
I agree.
I'm out of here.
Here's the schedule. It says number 1, Texas, number 2, Ohio State tomorrow at noon. LSU and Clemson at 7:30. Number 9, number 6. Let's see. Notre Dame.
That Ohio State Texas game should have been the 8 o'clock game,
Yeah.
but
Notre.
Texas didn't want to play Ohio State, and Ohio State in the dark.
Yeah.
They was afraid something bad was going to happen to them, like what happened to Tennessee last year in
What
the
happened?
playoffs. Tennessee got the crap knocked out of them.
Oh,
Their quarterback, he cracked 2 helmets.
let's see here. Notre Dame plays Miami, number 5, number 10 on Sunday. Let's see. Alabama at Florida State Saturday at 3:30. That's really a nothing game there, though.
Who's Iowa kick off with?
We're cruising down through here unless Uncle Lou knows. Let's see. Tennessee and Syracuse Saturday at noon. South Carolina, Virginia Tech at 3. Georgia Tech and Colorado tonight at 8. That's a good one. TCU and North Carolina Monday at 8 p.m. That's freaking stupid.
There's a game on Monday, too? Sweet.
That's what it says. Yeah. I don't know why, but there is. TCU and it. Does it stay on here? Carrying that? Okay, that one's on ESPN. I forgot to say who's carrying them. Colorado and Georgia Tech's on ESPN. Carolina, Virginia Tech's on ESPN.
What time is that Notre Dame game Sunday?
I think it said. That sounds bad. It is at 7:30 p.m. Boy, that's weird. Sunday at 7:30.
Yep,
Hey, 205, what's up, brother?
Good morning, 205. Wild action. That's the same time Brian and Jody is going against each other.
I got the mute button.
7-11. What did you say?
I said I got the mute button just in time before you said wild action real loud, because it just kind of kills me early in the morning.
Well, it pumps my boy Danny up. Good morning, Ernie. Ernie Brown.
Hey, Ernie, good morning. Anyone want to buy a Michigan chair for $10? Yeah, Eric does.
So, Bugman, you'll have to be watching your Notre Dame on the big screen, and Brian and Jody and Dominic and E on the computer.
Yep. Well, I got 3 screens on the computer. I don't watch it on the TV in there. Mom watches the TV in there. I mean, I can always Chromecast it into my room on the big 4K TV in there if I wanted to, but I usually sit here. I can watch 3 football games at one time.
That's a good thing about YouTube TV. You can watch all of them.
Yep. Man, what a great thing. At least college football is starting again, because motocross ended last weekend and it's off this weekend. Then they have a 3-round playoff in motocross supercross now. It's a kind of a hybrid of both tracks, and it pays $1 million, I think, to win it.
What time you going fishing Sunday? We're probably gonna go out Sunday morning. Well, my morning's different than other people's when I don't have to work. I'm hoping to be on the water by noon Sunday.
You know, Ernie, it'd be funny just to send that to him via FedEx or something and let it arrive at his house.
What's that?
That Michigan chair.
Oh. Yeah. The oldest brother, he is a Michigan fan.
Or that team from up north.
Well, you could say it now. It's just that week you can't say it.
Oh, I thought you guys just never said it.
No, we'd say it during the season. Normally we say tuna.
Mhm.
Tuna or that team up north. And trust me, it's good. It's a good Friday. 'Cause I didn't care if they yelled at me or not. College football week starts. I'm wearing my Buckeye gear.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't wearing no nasty old K&M T-shirt. I'm gonna wear my Ohio State Buckeye. Kind of wish I would have worn my Ohio State Buckeye hoodie.
Yeah, no doubt. It's actually hoodie weather this morning, man. You're gonna sleep all day. Did Roger come in?
I didn't see him. Roger's supposed to be out Sunday on the same lake we are.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see him. So I don't know who he's talking to, Roger, unless he was saying it as Roger, yes, or something. I don't know.
I know Roger will be out there early, so I'll just say, hey, Roger, catch me some bait.
Yeah, I'll definitely go fishing either Saturday or Sunday or something. I can't remember what I got going on. I got a thing at the church tonight, though.
I got to see what time the dump closes Saturday.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have a dumpster brought in, and now that it's getting cool, I can do it. Get that crap
Yeah,
out
I
of my
gotta
car.
get rid of that other blue boat fiberglass one.
Yeah.
Have them pull the boat off the trailer and turn the trailer into a golf cart trailer.
Yeah. I just sold a good golf cart trailer.
Well, we have a trailer for the golf cart, but it's also used for other stuff too. But if I turn the boat trailer into just a golf cart trailer, then I don't have to worry about taking it off and on.
Yeah, Ernie wants to know what's wrong with that boat.
What's wrong with it? It needs a new floor. It needs a lot of work. And fiberglass too. So
I better go in and
it's old
accept
too.
this order. Let's see.
Can you remember? It's 1971 or 72.
Let's see. Appraisal pipeline. Well, there it is.
My buddy that I used to work with was supposed to come get it, but he don't want to, put all the time and effort in taking and fixing it up.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, yeah, you're better off trying to find you an aluminum one. Like J Dog had that one he had.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, an aluminum V hull. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For the next couple of
Oh
years.
crap! We need to stop talking about that idiot.
Who's that?
Gay dog.
Gay dog?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we should have shirts printed up like that, man.
Put his J Dog logo on it.
Yep. Let's see. There's the engagement letter.
Gay dog takes it from the Bobcat.
He'll be blowing your phone up here for long, or mine wanted to. Yeah, we better make a folder for that one, hadn't we? Yeah, let's see where they at. There we go. I have too many icons on my screen. I'm gonna have to delete a lot of them. Let's see what's our address. Where's it at? Right here it is. 5782 North 400 West. Well, I bid that out so I wouldn't, hoping they'd say no. But evidently I didn't bid it high enough to make them say no. That sucks. There's one I don't want to do. I looked at it online. Let's see, and that's in what? Hartford City. All right.
Yeah, I heard you earlier say, I can't believe it's almost September.
Oh, no,
That's crazy.
it is. Summer went by, and then we had, summer kind of sucked because it was so hot for so long.
Summer went by pretty fast, I tell you that.
Yeah, it did. And then it was so hot, there was a lot of times I couldn't really do anything, fun because it was just too darn hot. For me, anyway. I mean, I can't take that heat anymore. It sucks.
Morning, Black Cat.
5782 North 400 West. There we go. This is the, what do you call that, engagement letter. Oh, man, I have to print that after.
Look, there's my brother.
Well, good morning, Curtis. Good to see you get out of bed this morning.
Man, you know what Curtis is doing right now? He's thinking about that burrito he's about to go downstairs and make.
You want to see my burrito, baby?
You know the funny thing is, Uncle Lou's probably already done made his.
Let's go for work. There we go. Now I got them so I can print them later. What you doing, Curtis? Aren't you up here? That's what I want to know. Did you stay up and watch all the game last night, or did you go to bed like I did?
I did too. I think I went to sleep.
Well, I forget what time it was I went to sleep, and it was still on, I think. I can't remember.
Crap, I didn't take the trash can out before I left.
Yeah, getting ready to be major allergy time.
Yep. All allergies.
Yeah. Well, I noticed the corn's starting to turn pretty quick now. I noticed, I don't know what, earlier this week it was starting to get a little brown at the bottom. And then yesterday I noticed, man, it's about halfway up already, so it'll be turning pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some of the biggest soybean plants I've ever seen this year. I mean, they're probably almost 3 foot tall.
That's because we didn't get much rain.
Yeah, soybeans are definitely going to be a good crop this year, around here anyway.
Yep, China's going to have to pay for them this year.
Yep. Yep, that'll work. I need to re-rig my poles, come think of it. I might do that.
What's Uncle Lou saying?
Been like that for a week. Hate it when the allergy thing. Yeah, it's starting here for me now. Nose runs fast. Yeah, no doubt, man. It just, and once it starts, it don't quit. And the worst part is I'm surrounded by fields. At least they're not soybeans this year. Because I know last year I'm surrounded by soybean fields and you'd see them harvesting and they're just a cloud of dust behind them. I mean, it would, your car would have like a coating of dust on it, a soybean dust. And I couldn't breathe half the time.
Well, they got corn this year.
Yep. Yep, and that ain't as bad as far as when harvest comes. But soybeans, there's just a big plume of dust. I think I made a video of it last year. Excuse me. Hmm.
Well, soon we'll be having to watch Ernie in the morning
Why is that?
because he'll be out in his deer blind.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was wondering about that. Uncle Lou is as good as the soybeans are here this year. I was wondering what it was going to do to the price. Ernie said no evening vids. Well, Sandy Toes, I was going to go fishing, but it's 47 degrees out right now. And if you had paid attention earlier, I forgot to call the guy that I go fishing at on the river that lives there. And I didn't want to pull into his house, in the dark at, 5:30 in the morning or something without him knowing I was coming. So I have to wait and call him and probably go this afternoon or something. If it stays overcast like this, I will. But yeah, I forgot to call him yesterday evening. I had a busy day yesterday. I didn't get home from seeing that house till after 5, and I had a report I had to finish and get it out yesterday.
I don't think it's supposed to be too hot today.
Yeah, I don't either. I can't see it getting too hot today at all, especially if the sun ain't going to come out. It's cloudy as all get out here right now. Let's see what the weather says. Let's see what the weather says. Oh, 71's my high today. Heck yeah, I'll definitely go fishing this afternoon. 71 from 4 till 6, and then it starts dropping again. 49 by morning time, which will almost make it feel like fall time. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Let's see here. No sunrise today. Okay. Now I'll
I think soon we'll see Uncle Lou's favorite stuff falling from the sky.
Don't even say that word this early. No way. Don't even say it.
He'll be out there plowing his driveway.
Oh, that's right, Sandy. I forgot. Oh.
You've been watching our boy, or listening to some of his little things, Pat.
No, I haven't. I haven't seen anything.
He went to Australia to film a movie.
A movie?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
He's bragging about Australia's food. Says the only thing that sucks over there is their sweets.
Why is that? There aren't no good, or there's too many of
They're
them?
they're not good
Oh,
because they're not like us bad Americans.
yeah.
It's all the preservatives and everything else we put in our food.
Hmm. 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 Heck yeah.
But somebody that eats Vegemite thinks it's good. Something's got to be wrong with them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The fact that that product was even invented is wrong. Hmm. I wonder if J Dog's up. I ain't heard from him this morning. Have you? I figured we'd have him up here a little bit.
That dog's too good for YouTube.
Yeah, I gotta. That reminds me, I put that bait in my back of my truck last night.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
carp bait.
it's in Ziploc bags. It's chicken with some stuff.
Oh, yeah. At least it ain't hot outside.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I didn't have nowhere really to put it. It was like 9:30, 10 o'clock when I made it, and I didn't want to raise the garage door and put it in the garage, so I just put it in the back of the truck. You know, Sandy, I can't argue with that one.
But
She says, "Listen here, you whippersnapper. Our food has to taste better. It isn't pumped up with all the chemicals to taste good." Yeah, yeah, they definitely pump our food up full of chemicals. I can't argue that point at all.
oh yeah, all them geos and whatever else preservatives they put in everything here in the United States.
Yeah, red dye number 7, and who knows what else.
Yeah, bug, crush bugs. That's what dye number 7 is. Yeah.
I forgot what I was thinking now, which is typical for me. I know, man, that paper I got at the dollar store is so thin, man. You got to be careful. It'll blow away real easy. Hmm. Oh, man. If I had a hammer, I hammer in the morning.
Morning, 3 nights.
Hey, morning, Don. Good to see you, buddy. Well, isn't that special? Oh, dun, 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 dun. Hey, 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 goodbye. You know what I ain't seen forever? Rudy. I need to watch Rudy. And I need to watch The Big Lebowski to get my mind right.
Mm. No, you should watch that Idiocracy.
You know, it keeps popping up on my timeline. I just can't. I'll get mad.
With the Bondo or Brando or whatever that is.
I was looking at something. I'm sorry. Bob's uh, somewhere. It looks like he's having some tests done or something.
Who? What?
Bob Britt.
Bob Kitten?
Yeah, it looks like he's made a post 46 minutes ago. It says, so I sit here in a paper pouch this morning. My hip hurts. Reminds me of the time in the Bible when God touched Jacob's thigh, dislocating it. A wound that left him with a permanent limp. I have many aches these days, but they come as you go. Some more permanent than others. What's left me a permanent scar on my soul is what God has done for me. What addictions He's brought me out of. How He's blessed me with beautiful, talented daughters who love Him first. Awesome. Awesome. How He's blessed me with a beautiful, hard working, loving wife who would do anything for her family. That's another awesome. I don't often thank God for all these blessings in my life, often wrestling with God and focus on all the negative things of my life. Yeah, we all do that. I want to take this morning to tell you that there is a God who loves you and wants nothing more than to have a relationship with you. If you're struggling, know that you're not alone. There is a God who will help, who will walk before you and after you. You just have to ask Him into your life. I did, and I'm eternally grateful. I stumble daily, but God picks me up, dusts me off, pats me on the back, tells me He loves me, and put one foot in front of the other and continue to walk. Good morning, and God bless. Happy Labor Day weekend. Thank you, Bob. That's awesome.
That's messed up. You didn't even mention Oreo. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
How can you not mention your dog, your companion, your padre?
yeah, I didn't know he was having something done.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, You know, they should have put that. I wish I would have read that disclaimer 20 years ago.
Which one's that?
Getting old sucks.
Yeah, yeah. I just typed on that one of Bob's that it's getting old's not for the faint of heart.
Hmm.
Let's see which one of these is the better picture. I think I like this one better. Ah. There we go. Got it done. Oh, goodness. Yep. Oh, that reminds me, man. I'm supposed to maybe sell a couple motorcycles out of my storage this weekend. I need to text my buddy and see if he wants to come and get them this weekend. I don't like Vegemite. I just have a better game face than the rest of you. Ah, I understand. Oh, I lost Eric, didn't I? How did that happen? I guess we did. He didn't say he was driving into the bad spot this morning. That don't usually happen till a little bit later in the day, I don't think. I hear the train a coming. It's coming around the bend. There he is. Hold on. They had my railroad crossing. There he is. They had my railroad crossing closed for 3 days this last week, but they put new blacktop and smoothed it out a little bit. So I ain't complaining. Did we lose you?
What river did you catch that channel cat on?
Mr. Cinewall. I think it was. Yeah, that's the one by me over here where it's real shallow. But it's about, I don't know, 15 miles east of here. And the guy's a friend of my dad's from like back in childhood times even. And he stopped by. I knew he lived on the river, but I didn't think it, had any depth to it or anything. And he stopped by a couple of weeks ago to check on Mom and see how we was doing. He just lost his wife, 2 or 3 months ago, I think. But she was sick for a year or so, maybe more than that. A couple of years she had cancer. And got to talking about fishing. I asked him, I said, man, how deep's that river behind you? I said, is there any catfish in there? Oh, yeah. So it's about 3 foot deep. I'm like, really? And then I was there fishing the other night, the night I caught that channel, actually. And a guy come down there fishing from down the way. There's houses down the way. And he come down, he was fishing. He come over and talking to me. He's the one that took video and stuff. And he said on the other side of the river, and I can cast over there to where he was talking about that. And he pointed at a tree and he said, straight off that tree this way, there's like a stone ledge, and to the east of or west of that stone ledge, it drops off about 6 feet or so. But where I caught the channel cat was on this side of the river, but there's a couple trees laying down in the river, and they're not real big, but and I got to thinking when I was down, I said, man, I bet if I cast over by there, I was thinking maybe a flathead if I was lucky, but I thought, man, there's got to be something laying over there by them trees. And I cast it over there, and that's where I got him at. But I think if I keep fishing, keep throwing at least one of my rods over there to that other side where it's deeper, I think I'll end up catching something over there.
Well, like they say, you never know until you throw.
Yeah, he's got a couple John boats laying there. He said I could more than welcome to, take them out. It's got an old boathouse that before they messed the river up, he used to be able to put a boat in there and just keep it there and back out and go fishing. But I don't know if the Corps engineers or something done something back up the river about 20 miles or so and just messed the river all up, or it's not that deep there anymore. Because it's got a like the boathouse, and there's a big concrete like patio, and then about 4 steps goes down into the river. But I was fishing next to that over in the grass so I could put my rod holders down, because there's nowhere to put my rod holders on the cement area there. There's just nowhere to put them. But at least it gives me, at least I know I got somewhere I can have a chance at catching catfish. You know what I mean? That's good enough for me. As long as I know there's a chance when I go there, I'm fine.
Well, maybe one day you'll get, lucky and bring it with you.
Yeah,
You take them all home.
Yep, you roboted on us. And what I'm doing when I go, I take 3 poles. Yeah, a little bit. Say it again. No.
I said maybe one day you can take a cooler of ice down there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
Take
can.
some channel cats on to eat.
I
Good
don't
morning.
know if I eat them out there. I have to do a little research. Good morning, Sandy. I have to do a little research. You know what I mean? It may be far enough away from town that it's good, because I don't think the river's got, as far as getting bad, I don't think they got bad till they got around Muncie area where they had all the factories and stuff. So that area of the river back there to the east, it may be fine. I don't know. I guess the only thing you'd have to worry about is, the runoff from the cornfields and stuff. Good morning, Sandy Toast.
Good morning. I'm not sure if you can hear me properly.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Yes, I can. I can hear you now.
I've stolen my.
Since this cold front's come in, except for yesterday, all the other days it's been cloudy like this. Oh crap! I forgot I got to mow, man.
We got a little bit of rain yesterday.
Yeah, we did too. Not much, but probably enough to make the grass grow some.
With the ground.
Yeah, I think I forgot I got to mow at least the front and the side yard today. I got a lot of stuff to do. In fact, I got to run to the bank and put some money in to pay this doctor.
Morning, Lisa.
Hey, good morning, Lisa Elliott. How are you today? Glad somebody's paying attention, because I wasn't.
So why we're up here, Bugs. Give you a hand.
What's that?
I said that's why we're up here, is to give you a hand.
Exactly. I need it too.
I try to, but I'm driving,
Yep, because I'm old and I missed. There he is. What's up, Cat Calls, man? How are you, buddy? It's good to see you.
I said his name Andrew, or
Adam.
not Andrew. Adam. I knew it started with an A.
Yeah, he's a
Good
good
morning,
guy,
Adam.
man. He's a very good human being right there now, I'm telling you. If you get a chance to support him, by all means, he's good people. He's a hard-working young man. That's a rarity these days. Where I am going to order me 2 more of the tall rod holders. I like those. The tall ones are awesome, actually.
Where do you get your tall ones from?
Cat Claws.
Oh,
Yeah, his rod holders are awesome, man. Some
how
of the best.
tall are they?
Huh?
How tall are they?
The tall one's about, after you push it down in the ground, it's about maybe 3 feet high, maybe thereabouts. You have a little bit less, maybe. Where it makes, I don't have to bend over to get the pole out. And when you're fat, that means a lot. But it's a quality product, man. He makes it, he has a good product, and he makes it really well.
Hmm.
Or I messed up and left mine outside. They got a little wet, so they got a little bit of rust on them. But I'll get some brake cleaner and some Scotch Brite stuff and clean them up here this fall. Not that it hurts anything. I
You
thought
get some
about paint.
product. I think you can get product that takes the surface rust out of it, and then you can just recoat them.
Yeah, well, they're just raw steel.
Oh,
Yeah, and I may paint them. I don't know, but that may be a little too fancy for me.
it should save you the job of redoing
Exactly.
the rust application every
Yeah,
couple of years.
yeah, but the spray paint's cheap. But if I
You
do
know,
it, I suppose it might be okay.
Yeah, but
you
if you
know,
got enamel,
you can always dip them.
that's right.
Well, yeah, I'd have to have a big thing to dip them in. It's like 3 feet tall. The end of it where your rod sets, it's dipped.
But these days you can get like
I got some roller stuff or some brush on.
no, it comes in like a spray paint.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know
can.
what you're talking about.
And you
Yeah,
can just spray it on, and it's almost as good as dipping
yeah.
it in enamel paint.
I
Just seal
use
it all
the
over.
Flex Seal or whatever stuff.
Hmm.
I had to use that on my
Your
son.
hardware store should have some.
Yeah, yeah, they do. No, 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 no.
Could get all fancy, Bugman, and do different colors.
Yeah, I don't think I got that. I might. I don't.
You're not that celebratory.
Yeah, no, I'm not that.
Yeah,
I'm not that fancy.
you
Now,
can
when it came to
you
my
can
dirt,
paint them red, white, and blue.
That's
all my
right.
dirt, every one of my dirt bikes had American flag graphics on 'em.
Mr. Lou says brush them with Plasti Dip.
Yeah, yep. I got a
I
can
don't
of
even know
that
what that is.
that Flex Seal stuff. I bought a little can, one of the little round cans, the brush on kind. That stuff goes a long way, man. I barely used any of it on my sunroof. Where I got a spot, I got to redo. Actually, if I get a sunny day, I got to remember to do that.
Hang on, I'm just Googling Plasti Dip. I have no idea what the heck that is. Oh, it's a rubber coating.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
kind of
dip
cool.
the tops in them. Yeah,
That's cheap as $40.
yeah. I suppose that's cheap. What you doing, Till? You want to go back out again, honey? All right, hold on. That's a good girl. This was a no treat trip, just so we got a clear understanding, right? No treats this time. I don't care how much you whine. Oh, that was my toe. Yeah, it's nice cold out there in the Till.
That's a huge temperature range that it can resist.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Negative 34 to over 93 degrees. That's
Yep.
heaps.
Yep.
That's that's Celsius, not Fahrenheit. But
Oh,
you're like
no.
below freezing to nearly boiling point. That's a huge, huge temperature range.
Yeah.
Cat Claus just says, I just buy liquid plastic dip. Dip the tops.
Oh man, I forgot the International 6-Day Enduro is going
And
on.
he's heading off to work. Have a good day at work. Welcome in, Danimals. Danimals is on break. Lisa Elliott's getting up you for not giving that pup a treat. So you better give.
They've already had 2 this morning.
They're spoiled.
Believe me, believe me, them dogs are spoiled. You have no idea. But see, sometimes Tilly, the older dog, she's pretty smart. She's going to try to play me for a third treat this morning, and that's why I informed her it was a no treat trip. And she'll still come in and she'll lay down by the kitchen floor and look at me with that face like, come on, man, go get a trip. I went outside. I got to catch up on some video stuff today too, man. The International 6-Day Enduro was going on. I had no idea. And the American women's team's leading it right now. It took 50 years for the Americans to win that. It's like the Olympics of off-road dirt bike racing. Each team has three riders, and it's a combined score for the week. And the Europeans have always dominated it for decades until about 5 years ago, I think it was. We won it for the first time. But I was seeing that there's not really any moto news because they're not riding today. Yeah, bummer. The list best pro motocross moments. Is that of this year or? Yeah. The little guy's out there barking at something. He does it every time he goes out.
8 months on base. That's gone fast. Oh, 2 years, 8 months. That's gone fast, Dan.
One more treat, Pop gets a Tootsie Roll. Y'all just trying to kill my dogs, ain't you? I'm out of treats. I got to go to the store. I got a lot of stuff I need to do that I ain't done.
Yeah, like go fishing.
Well, yeah, but it's too early now. I ain't gonna call Red Moore at 7 o'clock in the morning and say, hey man, I'm gonna come out and go fishing, okay? He said I didn't need to call him, but I just, out of courtesy, I call anyway.
Ernie says he's got that funeral today, which is unfortunate. And Dan says he's been busting engine after engine, last push to finish the fiscal year strong.
Yeah.
Oh, fiscal? Financial? I don't know what a fiscal year is.
It's like the financial year is different. The end of the financial year is different than the end of the regular year. The financial year ends in what? October, September? I think September.
Oh, yours is even different to ours. Our financial year rolls over June 30th.
Yeah, I think that's when it is. I could be mistaken. But yeah, the fiscal year.
I feel good talking like this in the headphone set.
You got headphones on?
Yeah, I stole my son's gaming headset.
Yeah,
but
sounds
I've
pretty
never
clear.
used it before. That was weird.
There you are, you little rat.
I thought about putting my earbuds in. I've never done that before. But I think it works. I mean, I'm sure it works like that. Where I got some JBL earbuds, and I don't like them half as well as the ones I had before that were actually cheaper. They just don't get loud enough, especially when I'm bowling. What time is it? Almost 8.
It's going fast. Dan says, apparently there was a bad wreck right outside the gate as he came in. Co-worker said the only part of the motorcycle that wasn't under the SUV was the handlebars.
Oh, man.
That's never good.
No. I hope the rider.
Thank you, Lisa.
I hope the rider.
Yeah, that one was made for me.
Impact. 6:55. Now that's your time. It's 7:55. God's time. Come on.
I actually really love this one.
What are you going to do a little bit? You staying out or coming in?
Oh,
Just every time I leave you out there for a while.
That you can't really see on the profile pic, but that's
What's
a good
that?
picture. Rue Express.
Yeah, I can see it.
Even close up, I've looked at it close up, and even the close up looks like my face and everything. I can't hate it.
Yeah, cool. Excuse me.
It's a cute photo. I appreciate that, Lisa.
Yeah, man, that's horrible. I wonder where the rider is. If he had a chance to jump right before impact or not. Sometimes you can jump and it'll throw you over the vehicle. But an SUV sets pretty high, so the odds of
Shut
that.
up, Rustic.
Hmm.
Well, even if they weren't able to come clear quickly
Yeah.
enough, at least being at the gate, they are close enough for help and aid.
Yeah. Don't be standing there barking and looking at me. I see you. I see you. I got my eyes on you.
Right, Lisa?
Come
Rustic's
on, man,
just
let's go.
eating.
There ain't even nothing out there. Get up. Come on, get in here, dummy. You
I feel
have
like
a
calling the kangaroo something like
coming.
Walter or something.
Everybody else in here sleeping. The cat and the other dog. Come on, let's go. Get in here. Don't even try that stuff with me. Let's go. You just like
A
Bonzo.
big
Well,
fan.
it's gotta
I'm
have
not
the
sure what
right
that means,
feeling, huh?
Bernie.
Okay, I'm closing the door again. You coming or no?
Its name is not Burrito. Thank you, Mr. Lou.
Hold on. Sorry.
Have a good day, Dan. Try and stay safe in there. It's not even mini burrito. Stop it.
I see now, said the blind man. Let's go. Quick, get in there. Stop. I didn't know you was all tangled up. It didn't look like it was tangled. I told you quit going around that way and it won't wrap around that no more, right? Not that you listened to anybody. I better throw me a Mountain Dew up in the freezer and get me some slush going. Oh, well. Let's see if we can find some international 6-day enduro videos. Let's see. First thing, that news, mute that. Like so. Okay.
Did they ever arrest that Rampage Jackson's son?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Seems like kind of like there was a media blackout on that or something. Yeah, I
What makes
haven't.
it worse is, he was live on his TikTok account apparently saying, "Yeah, I'm going to beat the crap out of this guy."
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So that's intent. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was definitely premeditated.
Mr. Lou, it will not be called burrito, no matter how you wrap it up.
Where is this? Huh. What's up with these people like out protesting or whatever, and one person gets into it with someone and they end up on the ground and then a whole mob of people run up and just start kicking them? What's up with all that, man? That's just, I don't get it. That looks pretty cool. I have to watch that one too. Now back to what I was looking for. Let's see here. ISD 2025 Italy. Cool. Oh, there was a live stream. I missed it. Oh, wow. Kidding me. That's only 6 minutes, though. A5 ISDs just race. Everyone, what it is, they race for 6 days straight. and no one's allowed to help you work on your bike or nothing. You got to maintain it all yourself. And it
Lex, you can take my icon down now. I think everyone's seen the kangaroo.
okay, there's a lot of good video. Day one, mud and rain had iDef. I'm going to spend most of the day watching these. I can see it already. Go to FIM Moto first and see here. Playlist. Flat track. Now, wouldn't you have the ISD right at the very front? FIM 6 days enduro nationals.
Buggy,
Yeah.
take my icon down.
Oh, okay.
We don't need to stare at my icon the whole time.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Brian B
You
says you
You
can't
never
say
do.
bump. Brian says you can't say bumping and burrito. at the same sentence.
Wrap up that burrito, baby. You gotta be a safe burrito today.
I'm just glad it's Friday and I get a 3-day weekend. Woohoo!
Mhm.
Heck, half the time I don't even know when it's gonna be Friday. Well, let's see. There we go. 6 day studio show, day 2. Highlights, day 1. Opening ceremony. Nobody cares about that. Studio show, day 2. Why isn't there a studio show, day 1? Huh.
You know what? You know what'd be funny, right?
What's
You know,
that?
Brian. You know, Brian and Eve going out to fish against Jody and Dominic Sunday night, right? I'm gonna
Yeah.
make sure. I want to make sure me and Curtis keep up on how many fish we catch in our weight. If we catch more than Jody and Brian and them, I'm gonna tell them they suck.
Y'all suck. Here we go. See what we got
You've
here.
got nothing to back you up though if they outfish you.
Well, they got better waters. That's the thing that backs me up.
Mm,
Whatever
suppose
gets you through the night, man.
they've got better waters. They should be able to produce better fish.
Yeah, but doesn't mean there's better fishermen.
Brian says, Eric, we would crush y'all too. I always say there's that talk, the biggest amount of smack have the farthest to fall. Oh Lord, on heaven high.
Look who
J-Dog has decided
look
to
who,
grace the chat for once.
Well, look at that. Isn't that special?
In
hey,
America,
I'm
everybody
asking,
got up
hey
by a lot
Buggy,
of
I'm asking for my brother. Can you take his wrench,
Who's?
J-Dog?
J-Dog. Good morning, J-Dog. If no one buys a lotto ticket because of J-Dog's presence right now, then you're all in shame.
Well,
Did you go fishing last night, dog? If you did, you didn't catch anything because you didn't send me no pictures.
Are you over there, little guy? I just took my red eye off and I can't see
let's
it.
see.
He says he's been here since the beginning. We know you have.
Oh, yeah.
We always know
Mr.
that you're
Lurker.
here lurking in the back of the bus.
Half asleep.
The windows back there must gleam with all the polishing you do.
Mhm.
I gotta turn the light on. I forgot to do that. Come
He
on.
says he did catch fish. Apparently, he just didn't feel the need to send the pictures to you, Eric.
I sure did. We did catch fish.
Sambro would have. You know, he's a better brother anyway. I mean, he's a better fisherman.
I didn't get no pictures either, so don't feel bad.
Ernie says only a few selected get pictures.
Mhm.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah, I shut this one off. I turned it back on for you. Oops.
Brian B says he skunked as usual. I don't know. He'll probably whip out a photo he took yesterday. Just shows
Brian, you're probably right, Brian.
you're not as tight knit as you think you are. That's all it means.
I mean, he went fishing with Roger and only caught one fish, but Roger caught him.
J Dog says Brian $50 says I catch more than you when you fish. Good morning, Dog and I. How you doing, sir? Welcome in. Brian could use the money. He's got that wedding with Jody to pay for.
Brian needs to stay away from all them crazy women. They'd be crazy, Brian. Crazy. That was funny last night. That was hilarious.
Good morning, Benoit ladies. Welcome in.
Morning, Allison and Gabby. Good morning, Curtis. That isn't my brother, Curtis.
Brian reckons that he's gonna crush J Dog now. And J Dog's just telling him to take the bet.
Man, I hate leather seats.
They only suck in the summer. I don't understand what your problem is.
I'm fat. I ain't gonna lie. I like food. I'm fat. And then you sit in these leather seats, then you get the swamp ass.
Oh, you're in your own pot of misery then. No one can help you.
Nope. The only thing that can help me is get these tires delivered and go home. That'll help me.
I can't help you. Call Curtis. Curtis has got nothing to do.
Yeah, he does. He needs to get out there and clean all that crap out of the other boat.
Get busy, Curtis. Stop lurking in the background.
Just make sure you don't get hit by. Just make sure you don't get one of them walnuts.
Rustic says, Brian, if you crush them, it's because the green screen fell on them. We are up at 16 people. People watching this mayhem happening. Benoit Ladies says they're getting stuff done. Gonna take the boat out and fish for whatever. Navi says, Eric, they make a deodorant for that.
Swamp ass deodorant?
Yeah. Curtis is still asleep.
11.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh, he's not.
Blue says, been here most of the show with 14 to 16 people. I can't believe 14 to 16 people listen to this in the morning. It was random as heck. J-Dog's calling out everybody in the chat now.
Oh, J-Dog's being pork chop?
No, he's called out Brian. He's calling out the Benoit ladies. I think they would kick your ass, J-Dog.
Yeah, where are they taking the boat out at?
I don't know.
Allison and Gabby.
Nubby says it says to try degree spray deodorant. At least you'd smell good. I don't know if it'd help your situation, but you'd smell different than Swamp. Buggy's just doing something with his mom.
It'd be all right. It'd be all right. I don't have that many.
Well, I forgot I was muted. Yeah, I forgot it was muted actually. Max Gerson looks like he's got some of the best coverage. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Na, 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 na.
It's just take the bet, Brian.
Oh well.
I don't know about regretting that, J-Dog. You guys talk a lot of crap.
Mhm.
The days you talk the biggest amount of crap are the days you guys don't catch anything.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to J-Dog. J-Dog wants to take on Brian B. Neither of them are taking up the fight. They're all just smack talking.
I just think it's gonna be funny then.
J-Dog says, after last night, Brian doesn't have a prayer. Benoit Lady says, thinking about using some of the saltwater fish. See if she can catch a giant. You might. Who knows? Dog and I says he'd seen Hooters was floating down a river on a barge. We know. J-Dog was there. Good morning, Terry B.
Oh, get up here. Get up here.
Hey Terry, how are you, buddy?
There you go. Nubby said that he uses saltwater fish or catfish bait all the time. He gets success with it.
Up here.
Dog and I says he's never been to Hooters. He's surprised they didn't stay open since the whole woke thing. Surely Hooters hasn't shut down. They're like iconic American thing. Have they really shut down?
Not all of them. More of a southerner thing.
Terry B says mackerel is one of the best catfish baits. Probably just because it's like super oily and scent travels through the water better. Nubby says he likes Twin Peaks better than Hooters. And Rustic enjoys the Buffalo Wild Wings. Terry B says he's caught a couple of cats over 100 pounds
I have
on
not
mackerel.
cookies yet,
Hmm.
and I know the cat's on the couch. So get up here. My neck hurts, and I've got to lay on this pillow this way for a while.
Yeah, shoot, better mute that a little bit.
Morning, Mama Bug.
Terry Bez
She
says
never had
protein
going on.
South Cal. Jimmy Dog says he married. He loves his wife and he doesn't need either one. What? You're out. You're not talking straight anymore, there, J Dog. Oh, my apologies, Terry.
Fun, fun, fun. See you. Have a good day.
Unless you're just looking, fear and guess it's okay. Otai. Oh, the lake is called Otai? How do you say that? Otai. That's see, this is why English is hard. Are you kidding me? It's spelled O-T-A-Y and you're saying it with T-I-E. Why can't you just spell it that way if that's how it's said? Come on, people.
I knew what he meant.
I'm glad you did. I'm not picking up the whole fight between J-Dog and Brian B anymore.
Yeah. Neither of them will fish against each other. They just talk about it.
Oh, you're talking about that. Okay, J-Dog.
They've been talking about it forever and a day. I ain't never seen them fish each other yet.
Well, I mean, half-naked women serving food is always going to be popular with gentlemen.
That is true.
Oh, it's an Indian word? That explains it. Curtis is a Steelers fan? Okay. Eric. I don't know if Eric's in the truck at the moment.
Mhm.
There ain't no fight. He's scared. He backed out last time because he was scared. Okay, children, take it to the side.
You talking about Brian? You're scared you're gonna pee the bed.
Dog and I asked if you were trolling with the Green Bay logo.
No, I'm not trolling. And I'm not in my truck, I'm in a rental. So I don't have a phone. There's no phone holder in here. Should be done early. I don't have a bunch of far away stops today. I don't have that many. And I'm in a rental, so I'm not being watched on camera or watched on the GPS thing. So I don't have to drive like Bugman today. 5 mile an hour under the speed limit.
That's right. No need to hurry.
No.
Yeah, there is. It's Friday. I'm always in a hurry on Fridays. I'm ready to get my weekend started, baby. Yeah. Plus, it's a 3-day weekend. Get paid to sit at home Monday. I guess I'll have to come up and help read chat. Because I'll be dang, I ain't going fishing Monday. I'm going fishing Sunday.
Sure, you're gonna wait until I'm asleep so I can't pay out your fishing skills.
But Sunday?
Yeah.
Sorry for you. Who says I'm going live?
I don't know.
Mhm. Uh-oh.
You know, as Bugman would say, the fish don't bite when you're live.
That's right.
Well, that's what they say.
That
But
camera comes on, them fish quit hitting for some reason. I don't know why.
Preston, don't you co-sign Skunky Jr.
Tell you what,
Brian B says
I
he's
catch a
caught
fish,
a large wake at last night.
catch a couple fish. Sunday, the first person I'm sending pictures to is that roller turd.
Hot Wheels?
Yeah, he sure seems to think that me and Curtis can't fish.
Dog and I said it has turned into if everyone on the boat catches one fish each, that's considered a good night out. Hey, now if I catch a fish, you can guarantee I had a fantastic night. Don't you be turning that down. Downtown Ernie Brown said, ever think they just don't want to be seen with you? That's why they stopped biting. Donald says he wants to fish with J Dog. You less than an hour?
Stop lying.
Brian says, Donald, you're better off fishing with Eric and Curtis. Probably, but I don't know. I'm not going to say that either of them are better than each other. What's changing soon, Ernie? Tell us. Oh, see now, J Dog, he can't be saying that he never wants to fish with you if you don't invite him. Keep it honest. Doug and I says that it's been a tough summer, but I've been on other people's boats mostly. Uncle Lou says he's seen a picture of J Dog's fish last night. Appears he was fishing Baldwin. You guys talk so much shit. Oh, the boat should be on the water next year? That's exciting, Ernie.
I heard Brian say J Dog couldn't even beat pork chop. That's what I heard. That's what I heard last night. I'm telling you.
Ooh, it's getting spicy in the chat. J Dog says, meet me at the ramp in 30 minutes. Step outside. You and Donald? How many people are you going to take on this morning, J Dog?
Uh-oh.
Donald said he put all new hummingbirds on his boat. Ernie says, as soon as I find the plate for the boat to see how big of a motor I can have on it. Kind of worried. Got a 115. Two seconds. I'm learning that rustic. J-Dog's saying a lot. I feel like just shutting up and waiting for something to be like cemented in here. There's a lot of sledging going on. I can't spell English words. Oh my lord.
What is your native tongue over there?
In my hometown?
Yeah, in Australia. What's the native language over there?
This is not my hometown.
I know that.
It's still English though. Over here it is. Back home it's not.
What is it back home? French?
No, sir. It's a mixture of Slovenian and Italian.
What are you doing, little guy?
Oh man.
Ernie says where the motor mounts, it's 2 3/4 of an inch plywood to bolt the motor on. What type of motor are you planning on using, Ernie?
Ernie wants to go jet skiing on the back of his pontoon.
We sure do not speak kangaroo, thank you, Brian B.
That's what I heard, Brian. Slovenian kangaroo.
That's enough with it.
Slow what? It's Slovenian, Terry. It's a country.
Where the heck is that? Slovenia? I
Slovenia.
can't.
Slovenia is right next to Italy, and our town is literally, what, 20 minutes off the border of Slovenia? So a lot of the language kind of just sneaks in and mixes with Italian, so it's not true Italian.
Now are you happy?
Makes me think of that Married with Children episode. Upper Uncton and Lower Uncton.
You're jealous, but
Can't say I've watched an episode to understand that, but I'll take your word for it.
Oh, I'm sure everybody else has, though. Married with Children was awesome. That was an awesome TV show back in the day.
Ernie says he's got to figure out how he's mounting a 10 horsepower with the 115.
How you going to mount two motors on the back of the boat? You're going to have to get a kick plate to mount the 10 horsepower onto the side. You're probably going to have to weld a kick plate to your tune. And trust me, I already looked into it.
There you go, Ernie.
I
Your
told
wife
you.
is Italian, she doesn't talk like me? Well, that's because I don't talk proper Italian. Terry B.
I told this person that, we can make a straight up trade, but they want to be a Jew. Bugman sounds like he's ready for a nap.
It's getting darn close.
Nah, I can't take a nap. You know it comes on at noon, right?
Yep. Sleep
Pat
time.
McAfee show, baby. And they're going to be talking about the stinking Cowboys. How dumb and retarded they are.
Yeah, I need to get
Then I was watching the philosophy on the Packers last night. My They also said something else that's kind of funny. Brett Favre won his first Super Bowl when he was 27 years old. Aaron Rodgers won his Super Bowl when he was 27 years old. Jordan Love turns 27 in 2 weeks. Just saying. It's a coincidence for all that.
There's a whole lot of numbers going on. A nap. Terry B, you need to turn on your hearing aid this morning. We call them a kip over here. You take a kip.
Yeah, you can turn it on. I'm gonna mute mine there. I'm just sitting here about half asleep, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think later, around 10 or 11, I'm gonna take a dose of that Duplex. If
Bugman, you tell Mama Bug we said hi. J Dog did not say hi.
Brian B says, "Oh Lord, here we go with this bullcrap. Eric's talking." And Mr. Lou followed it up with, "Eric, if that happens, which we know it won't, it will go to show just how rigged it is."
That's funny, Lou. Yep, Green Bay and Kansas City in the Super Bowl.
Oh, J Dog's just calling football is fake. Tis just a game.
It's a game that's worth a lot of money.
It sure is. But then I'm passionate about other things, so I suppose if someone went and tore up the things I was interested in, I'd get on them too. Oh, Mr. Lou's calling out your wrestling. It's fake, just like your wrestling.
Uncle Lou watches real wrestling. So he has no room to talk. He likes that Roman Greco wrestling stuff, you know. Him and Chadwick.
J-Dog says he doesn't watch wrestling and it doesn't bother him. And Mr. Lou said, "That's real wrestling, Eric."
That's what I said. I said Uncle Lou watches real wrestling. Roman Greco wrestling.
What the F ever?
What's that mean? What are you laughing at?
Mr. Lou said, "What the F ever?" Give it to him, Mr. Lou. J-Dog said, "Yeah, Eric, real wrestling is where the wiener is really on their face." What the heck did I just read?
Oh, wow. Sandy, I can't believe you read that.
I can't believe I read that out either. My head wasn't in the game. Oh, geez. I'm distracted. I apologize. I should have read that first. I don't feel like reading any of you boys out anymore. Keep you in the silence.
You think that's bad? You just wait till the 6th. I heard you had to be the third co-host.
I didn't hear that, and I don't know who told you
Yeah,
that.
I heard it from 2 other people.
Oh yeah? Who's the 2 people?
I am not willing to say.
I'll plead your fifth. I'm gonna be at
I
work.
plead my fifth.
I'm gonna
You're
be
gonna be
at
at
work.
work. Oh,
You know that thing that earns me a
that
$100?
that sucks. That means you're gonna the two people are not gonna be happy.
I'm sure they'll keep breathing the good Lord's oxygen, even though I won't be there. Mr. Lou, I am not encouraging your bad behavior today. Curtis has a WWE shirt on right now. How would you know, Brian? Wrestling coach used to let us put on boxing gloves to punch and wrestle all the time. Really? When me and my sister fought, we just used bare hands. You're gonna punch me, it's gonna hurt. Expect it back. Curtis told you what he's got on. Well, Brian, that's sure interesting, isn't it, Just? What else did he tell you? Brian has a nanny cam in Curtis's crib. Shit, dog. I know you guys are close friends, but that's taking close kind of a little bit too far, don't you think? Gig. Gigability said Curtis doesn't have a crib, he has bunk beds. Well, we know that. When we punched with bare hands, it drew blood. I believe that, Terry B. I have scars on me from my punch-ups with my siblings. J-Dog says, no, too close is when Brian's changing his diaper and it makes sure it's really clean. Really? You guys are going too far now. But Terry B, they do the job. I ain't reading out these comments. These comments are getting delirious. I'm so glad you guys are friends, though. I don't have to try and explain any of your craziness to each other. I think 12 of you are in here now. Eric's doing whatever Eric's doing. I don't know what Bugman's doing.
I'm doing some stuff.
I'm unloading tires out of the back of the truck.
What are you standing there for? Like,
Watch the cat.
you gotta go watch my eyes.
Eric, I don't know what Bugman's doing.
There you go, Ronnie the Beaver.
I know you do, J-Dog. I've witnessed it.
Ow.
Probably not to the extent that it carries on when I'm not there. But I've witnessed a small portion. Oh, her headphones went dead. Fair enough, Bugman.
I hope and pray and had even dared to dream again.
He couldn't fish last week because he was wax keeping his hands to keep his stuff. You didn't remute your mic there, Bugman.
I've heard it too many times. Why won't you listen to me? You're a liar.
Why won't you listen to me?
Oh shit! I didn't know it was still on. Oops.
Nah, good. That ain't gonna happen.
You know there's an easier way to do that, Brian. You put moisturizing cream on your hands and you put those cotton gloves on. And then when you're doing the dishes and the water's really hot, you have your dish gloves on over the top of your cotton gloves. The heat from the dishwasher water lets the moisturizing cream soak into your hands faster. You don't need wax. Brian didn't do dishes. It's one of the tricks he learned from one of the elderly ladies. You don't do? Okay. Don't worry, Brian. Apparently I'm way too old in the old days for you. You don't know how to do the dishes? Got yourself a fancy dishwasher, do you? Uber Eats don't require dishwashing.
I was muted, sweet.
Okay, J-Dog just touched on a note I don't understand. What is the attraction of paper plates so much? I don't get it. I see people use paper plates every single meal, and it makes me wonder whether or not you actually have any proper crockery in the house at all. Is it just an American thing? Because we only use paper plates for, like, if you've got a barbecue down at the park or something. We don't use paper plates in the house.
I want that to happen.
Yeah, J-Dog, I'm gonna pick the safe zone and stick with the paper plate. You use them to cut down on dishwashing, but like, I don't understand. Like,
That's okay.
wouldn't it just be simpler to just wash the dish instead of constantly having to buy paper plates?
We talking about Brian, right?
No, I'm talking about actual paper plates and the kind of mindset that.
Oh. Well, I heard Brian's lazy like that. He only uses paper plates, plastic forks. That's what Jody told me. You know, she
Brian
would
said
know.
he rather uses paper plates. His portions won't fit on a paper plate. Who's feeding you, Brian? Jody?
I just want to know, what kind of cake are we getting at the gathering? What kind of wedding cake is it?
I don't know what flavors Jody and Brian want in a wedding cake. Would you trust Brian with a real fork? Well, I mean, Brian, what are you worried about? You can get your takeaway served on your paper plate. You won't know the difference.
You just put that sign. Where did my brother go? You go back to sleep?
No, he's awake. Dog and I have no idea what that even has to do with paper plates or the conversation going on. Terry B says they're gonna have little bake cakes.
I heard James was hosting a bachelor party.
Well, James is holding the bachelor party for Brian.
For Brian. He's saying farewell, Jody.
Well, that's good because me and Melissa have a party going for Jody. Is it a bad thing to send the groom to be a stripper on his bachelor party? Oh, that's right. Brian said the wedding's canceled, and I remember now. The wedding is canceled, but the honeymoon was going ahead. Swear to God, Terry B, you keep paying out how I say words, and I'm gonna delete you.
Ooh.
Good morning, Mike Irvine. Welcome in.
Good morning, MI6. The sun came out.
With the dog and I. If you want to send Brian a stripper, look up Haslife, see if he's available. I don't get that, so I'm gonna leave that alone.
I get it. That's funny.
I'm glad
But
you
I
all
was.
get it.
Who said that?
I think it was J Dog. J Dog said it.
Jay, dog, you got the wrong one. You should ask, see if Chunky is available. Then he can get up there and dance on the pole and say, money, 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 money.
I'm not reading any of the chat right now. You guys are on your own.
Well, I'm driving, so I really can't read it. I wouldn't suggest it.
I don't want to read it. I'm going to read it though because I have no idea what any of it means. So I don't feel affected as much. Buckman says has strippers. Graham. Thinking he's referring to Instagram there. J-Dog says has is Brian's ex. Uncle Lou says it's a ploy. Get hooked, Colorado J. Welcome in. I cannot recommend anything to what is going on. That he then says when he's up on that table, he could flash his rig. Who, Brian? Or Has? Cannot unmute my mic. It's probably not a good thing. Bugman. Terry B says you better get out the heavy action pole. For who, though? Who's going to get more action? Brian B or Has on that? I feel like I'm on the outside of a joke that everybody knows but me.
You don't know who that is?
No, and I don't understand the reference, so that's fine. Leave me in my naive boat right now. I'm good. As long as you all enjoy the inside joke, that's all that matters. Someone's taking a poop. Dog and I, how drunk are you right now? That's what it sounds like? What are you listening to? I'm like on a squeaky gaming chair in my son's room. Does that work? Is that what you're hearing? There's still 13 of you watching. Appreciate every single one of you being in here listening to this. I don't even know what to call this morning show. Don't even know what to call it. Did Brian fall asleep? Probably went and got breakfast. Tends to be his usual MO. Something goes on in chat, he goes get food. You guys talked up all this big game. That's all it is talk. I mean, look at hog legs and pork chop. How long did that take to get an actual day out in the water fishing? It took us months to get that thing going. Work calls. You sure it wasn't Jody? Called you to say good morning. How you doing, Brian? Where is Jody? She's gonna probably send me a really interesting text after this morning's show. No. Brian could outfish me 10 out of 10 times, but that doesn't stop me from talking smack. Oh, now you're landed on there a bit heavy there, J-Dog. What drugs of yours kicked in? Talking to myself. Brian, do you own a boat? Or you're a bank angler? Swordfish? That's nice. I haven't eaten swordfish in years. Big old swordfish steak. Char grilled. I know he's full of shit. He's full of just as much shit as you are, Brian. That doesn't stop you two from opening your mouths. Where are you fishing off, Terry B? Been live nearly 3 hours. What's going on here? The Gulf, 100 miles out. It's not too bad. I want to do, and I say this with the utmost of future, beyond futures of plans. I want to go tar pond fishing. That would be pretty dang cool. On a fly rod. I reckon that would be a bucket list item. You have a boat but not a truck to use the boat? Where's your boat then, Brian B? Taking up grass space? I have a truck. Are you a truck? Are you calling yourself the truck? Or that you bought a truck? I have a truck.
Rustic's buying me a truck. What?
No, Brian B says he's buying a truck for you.
Brian, I don't want no Ford like you would drive.
There you go, Brian. You're not allowed to buy a Ford.
I want to haul a load, not take a load.
Brian said he doesn't have a Ford. What do we got then?
Brian don't have a truck. If Brian had a truck, he might fish more. And that's why he has to take him fishing.
Yeah, well, he just established the fact that that's the reason why he votes on the front lawn.
Because he has a truck. But I understand it. Baby.
You saw all the GM recalls? Get in line. A Jeep Jang Cherokee. Actually drove my father's Jeep Grand. I don't like it. I don't like the Cherokees. I prefer to take the Wrangler out if I'm going to go do anything. The Cherokee reminds me of like an old person's car.
I'm going to tell you a little secret.
What's that?
If your gas tank is on the driver's side, you're driving a male's vehicle. If your gas tank is on the passenger side, you're driving a female's vehicle.
How do you figure that?
The woman shouldn't have to pump her own gas. That's why they make the cars with it on the passenger side are a female vehicle. The guy's supposed to get out and pump her gas for her.
J-Dog says, hold on, what happened to me and Curtis? Get back from the cruise and we're going to do nothing but fish. I thought you were talking about you actually going out fishing there, J-Dog. Why are you bringing that up now? Like, that was months ago.
J-Dog don't fish. He just sits on the water.
No, he's calling you and Curtis out for not fishing.
Yeah, got stuff to do. Can't go fishing all the time when you have to go to work, and then you got to do around the house. It's got to get done. And your boat wants to run.
You're breaking up, sir. See, I don't understand that whole gas tank logic to me, because if I'm pulling up, I don't want to have to walk around my damn vehicle to pump gas. I want the gas tank to be on the same side as I'm driving, so I want it on the driver's side. I don't want to have to walk around my own car to pump gas. I always thought that was an engine thing, not just male, female. That doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Well, you guys' steering wheel's on the wrong side.
Oh, don't start that. That's say the same to you, sir.
Then you drive on the wrong side of the road, too.
Terry B says that the fill neck used to be on the opposite side of the exhaust. Or something That's how the Cherokee is. That doesn't matter. Rustic says, you and Curtis like to hold hands while watching college football at home.
What do you mean holding
Brian,
Curtis's
think you
hand?
guys just watch movies the
Crazy.
whole time. We gotta get the comfort somehow, Rustic. Leave them alone.
Yeah, Rustic's just upset because Curtis won't hold his hand. Just mute it. Oh, I'd mute it.
Yeah, you're not unmuted. No, you're fine.
You
Bugman's
can't see if I'm muted or not because I do it with my headset, not with the thing. Buggy, to go to sleep?
No, he's doing some work and his mother's TV is really loud. So he's just got himself on mute.
How long is he going to keep this thing going?
I have no idea. Rustic says they cheer for them corn.
Whenever y'all get tired of doing it, just shut it off or go away or whatever. When I look over and see y'all gone, I'll shut it down.
We've still got 13
Well, you know me,
people.
I'm out of here at noon. You know that. That's what kind of talk show I'd like to have. Just a bunch of guys sitting around talking about sports, fishing, and food.
I had a argument with Chef today while at work because he reckons there's nothing good for breakfast anywhere. And I'm like,
What?
yeah, he doesn't eat breakfast. He thinks breakfast is shit. And I was like, I
Breakfast is
beg your
good.
pardon.
You can eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Yeah, we had a huge argument. He cooks amazing food, don't get me wrong. But the fact that he does not like breakfast food, I don't know, something wrong with that man. Good morning, Rowdy Royal. Welcome in.
Morning, Rowdy.
Later, Terry B. Stay out of trouble.
I just wish I had time to cook breakfast every morning. I'm not waking up earlier than what I have to cook breakfast.
What time do you wake up in the morning?
Between 4 and 5. Depends on what alarm wakes me up. I think I got 6 of them set. It starts at 4 o'clock.
I don't know. What do we have on breakfast? I'm trying to think what I tend to have for breakfast if I've got somewhere to go.
I can tell you what Uncle Lou and Curtis is having for breakfast. They're having burritos, eggs, probably. I don't know, eggs, sausage. I don't know what else they're gonna put in it. Cheese.
Bacon.
No,
No bacon in a breakfast burrito? What the heck is wrong
I
with you
don't
all?
know. They might put bacon in it. I just know Curtis ain't putting bacon in it because there ain't no bacon there.
You're talking about an actual burrito? I thought you
Yeah,
were just
I'm talking
making it. I just thought you were
about
making
an
it.
actual burrito. I need to stop on my way home and get me some sausage patties so I can make me some pancakes tomorrow.
I saw a thing today that said waffles are, I don't know, I won't say that one.
Waffles.
Yeah, no, I won't.
Yeah.
I'll keep the waffle joke to myself. You good girl.
Only Only thing good thing about waffles is the little pocket that can hold the syrup.
Well, that's the point of it, isn't it? It's kind of like shaped pasta. It's all to pick up the sauce.
No, I want plain. I like my pancakes.
Are you one of those people that like puts bacon strips in your pancakes?
No,
While they cook them?
I cook up the sausage. Then I, like hamburger meat, and then I
Mm.
put it in the pancake mix, and then I cook the pancakes.
Oh, that'd be okay. Curtis just likes the wrap. Good morning, Denise. Welcome in, darling. Denise says she's making triple meat breakfast casserole, ham, bacon, and sausage for dinner tonight.
I might order Buffalo Wild Wings tonight for dinner.
We get two different types of buffalo wings in Australia. You get the ones that are like super spicy, and then you
You
get the
probably got
other one.
you probably hard wings. Eat that Vegemite stuff. Ugh.
You get some companies and their buffalo wings are super spicy, and then you get other companies where it's not really spicy at all. Kind of just tastes like KFC seasoning. It's weird.
I
So I'm
like
like wondering how spicy are buffalo wings meant to be?
I like the spicy garlic from B-Dubs.
We don't have that here.
This truck squeaks a lot.
Then do you suppose that microwave works? Yeah, I hope so, Mr. Lou. Buck Williams says he's doing stuffed green peppers for dinner. Mr. Lou, you're gonna get me in trouble. Brian B said honey jerk wings for the wing. Jerk wings? What are they? Are they just like normal wings? Good morning, Scotty. Welcome in. Fun fishing adventures. Scotty's been fishing a fair bit lately. Thank you, Buck, for answering the question that Brian B couldn't figure out. Jerk is a Jamaican hot spice seasoning. Okay. Probably, Mr. Lou. Scotty says, I have to put the stock truck up at work, but he'll be listening. Fair enough. Fair enough. Stay safe while you're working, Scotty. What time is it over there, Eric? Do you know?
9:22 a.m. God's time.
Yeah, Brian, we know you're working. Someone's got to plan that wedding. Don't forget her favorite flowers either. It's 8:22 for the slow people. I'm only a little bit in that. You keep saying canceled, but that's not what we hear in there, Brian. You can't cancel a wedding. They keep the honeymoon. That's not how it works. So we reckon that you two are just gonna try and elope somewhere. It's 11:22 p.m. on a Friday. Don't be rushing.
Huh. I figured it out. Dang, Brian. Dang, Brian. I didn't know you were taking Jody's last name. Now I know what the B stands for.
She has a pontoon with an enclosure. Is that where they're staking out? We'll have to decorate that pontoon of hers. Brian Bott's Fishing. Makes sense. It's very modern of you, Brian. Take her last name. They're going to anchor up behind the old willow tree. Okay, Mike, you be safe out there. Mike's heading out. Brian B said, what is going on? I don't even know the train line anymore. Pretty much, Miss DeLu said that Brian had said something and none of us had heard an argument about what was going on. So I'm thinking it happened away from a live stream. And Brian B's only just now recognizing that he let the truth slip out and he can't retract it.
Oh, that's a cool. That'd be a cool picture.
What's that? Jody's pontoon all decked out for this wedding?
No, the fog coming off the hills down here.
That would be cool. Do you guys get the phenomenon when I was talking to Mark from Catfish and Crappie, and he was getting fog on the water during summer?
Oh,
He
yeah.
tried to explain it, but I didn't understand it. Do you guys get that up where you are too?
Yeah. He's not that far away. Mark's not that far away from us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Let me read this. Hang on. I'm distracted. Please leave me alone.
Stop reading Curtis's text.
No. Brian said. Rustic said Brian might not see land again, or at least walk right. Oh, geez. Uncle Lou said when he said he was going to be low. I didn't quite understand, but he definitely does now. Brian, I'm still trying to understand why you went to the snorkeling shop for. Oh, God. I ain't clicking on that, Mr. Lou. I ain't doing that. Not right now. So you can escape? What? Your crowd of onlookers? Or your wife? Who are you escaping, Brian? What's wrong, Brian? Do you not like the truth? We're only trying to sort out your facts. I think you get muddled up in what you want to say when you don't want to reveal the truth. The heck does I don't want to know, Miss Lou. I don't want to know. See, Jody's getting a bargain here. Brian will literally just cook for her. She gets a man that can cook. He gets a woman with a working boat and vehicle. She can fish. He doesn't need to teach her how to do that. You're on a win-win here, Brian. How many people are watching us right now? 16 of you still watching? Good Lord. Got nothing to say, Brian. I don't know why you're here, Nobi. Pushing what? The truth? I can afford to annoy you, Brian. Rustic. You crack me up sometimes, Rustic. Going with the most random sentences. I'm gonna have to leave soon, gentlemen. It's like nearly midnight. I gotta work tomorrow. I got a full day at work.
It's midnight and you're
Oh,
awake.
yeah.
Oh, I'd already been asleep.
Said I was distracted. Rowdy Royal says, Brian, if you need someone to officiate the ceremony, I know a guy. Brian, you have like 3 people now lining up to make this thing happen for you. You've got all your close friends there at the gathering. It's catered. You get to go fishing for your honeymoon. I don't know what much more you want.
Nice
got
of you to take your last name already.
Yeah. You're just gonna sign your life away, dude. Like, just let it happen.
You can always have Troy if he comes. He can always be your flower girl.
Oh, could you imagine Hot Wheels' chair decked out with all this really
Throwing rose petals. Yeah, I can imagine that.
around? Heck yeah, he'd make the best flower girl. You've got guys that are willing to stand up as your best men, bridesmaids. Like, it's all catered for, Brian. We've already figured it out. You just got to tell us what flavor cake you want, and it's set and done. Don't take that job away from Curtis. Well, but you could have 2 of them. One of them has to be a ring bearer. Brian reckons we're all going to get the runs for the weekend. Oh, Miss Lou, really? You ain't right sometimes. Mr. Lou. How much does it cost to get married in the United States?
It
Like,
don't
just for
cost that much. It don't cost that much to get married. It costs more to get divorced.
Oh, I believe that. Welcome in, Bobcat Outdoors. What's going on? We are currently trying to dice out the intricacies of this Brian and Jody wedding. Rustic, I don't even know what you just typed in there.
Now, my question is: this happening Friday or Saturday?
I don't know. Bobcat said, wait, I thought Eric and Jody were getting married. Wow, you 3 are like polygamy? You could make it work.
Bobcat, stop humping J Dog's leg.
Curtis already picked out his dress and flower headband. Well, Curtis and Troy can fight over who wants to be the flower girl and who wants to be a ring bearer. It don't matter, really. Shoot, they can get halfway down the aisle and swap jobs if they really feel like it. We won't
No,
care.
you know what's going to happen is Troy's going to be the flower girl. Troy's going to be the flower girl, but Curtis is going to be sitting on Troy's lap.
Efficiency, get them down the aisle faster. I like it. Troy can steer and Curtis can just throw petals wherever he wants. Bobcat said, J-Dog who?
Your secret lover, Bobcat. Are you all right, Bobcat? What'd you have done today?
He says he's waiting on a text message.
No. Well, Bugman read your thing you posted on Facebook. That's what I was saying. I was asking him what he had done today. Something like a tip or something. I don't know.
He says from, I don't even know what that is. J Puppy?
Jay Poopy.
He's waiting
J
for a
Poopy.
text. He says, it's an old picture from when I had my bypass 2 years ago.
Ah. I was just wondering why you didn't mention poor little Oreo in that thing Bugman read this morning. Well, that's your thickest piece, buddy, right there. Oh, little old Oreo.
He says, reflection and prayer is good for the soul.
Sure is.
What's Becky doing? He's doing some work. His mother's headset had gone flat, so she's got the TV up kind of loud. So he's just hanging in the background. Probably wondering when we're going to run out of stuff to talk about, really.
I didn't want Bugman to use up all his StreamYard hours.
I don't know how it works. So I'm just sitting here keeping you company. I didn't tell Curtis to to jump up, but the young man has declined.
Curtis probably going to be taking him a nap. If he's still going to Easton's football game tonight.
Probably. Bagman, what are you doing for the rest of the morning? We're coming up to 3.5 hours now. I think everyone's kind of drifted in and drifted out for the day. I know there's 11 of you still kind of sitting here listening, but I'm not quite sure we're entertaining anymore. You're what, halfway through the run, Eric?
Huh?
Are you about halfway through your route run?
Oh yeah.
I do
As
eventually.
I say, I already did my first letter. Our routes are letterized.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're UA through UN now. And I run UI in the morning, and then UN is my actual route.
That makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Until they figure out how the heck they're going to run all these routes, and they get enough drivers. So right now, I think we're short 3 drivers.
Oh, geez. Do you need a special license to drive the class of truck that you're using?
You have to take your DOT test, DOT physical. That's the only requirement that you have to have is DOT, because you're hauling around so much weight.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do with the vehicle.
That's crazy.
It has to do with the weight.
Ours is both. You have to take a license for the truck that you're intending to drive.
You don't have to have our trucks don't require you to have a CDL.
Well, that's all right. Yeah, ours are done by class of truck, and then that's just to drive the truck, and then if you've got over expected weight bearing, you have to take I think it's like a heavy load ticket. So no thanks.
It's an easy job. It's just boring because all you're doing most of the day is driving around looking out the window.
Mm-hmm. If you're doing the same route every day, it would get boring too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what would be a better payoff, knowing the fact that I just had it in my head how to say it.
You don't go to you do go to the same stops every day, but some days they order, some days they don't.
But would it bring any sort of comfort to know that, regardless of what day it is, you know the route? Like, it's not like you have to go and figure out where to go. In a sense that it's in different locations, different directions, different route times. Like some delivery drivers have to do, say postal drivers, they have to figure out the route that best suits the deliveries that they have to do that day? We can't hear you. You're roboting. Can't hear you, Eric. You're a robot.
What do you think about that?
Can't hear you and didn't hear a word you said.
I said I didn't think about it, but I could stop and get me a Jersey Mike sub. I ain't had one of them in a while.
Welcome in,
What's
Size
up,
Matters.
Size Matter?
I got 2 minutes and then I'm leaving, Bugs. I don't even know if Bugman's listening to anyone anymore.
He might be asleep at the computer.
I hope not.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Do you guys normally go this long of a morning?
No, I mean sometimes. Sometimes we go backstage.
See, normally I'm long in bed before now. It's
A
not
lot
very
of times we go. A lot of times we've already went backstage, and then you got other people that come in, you know, that don't go live. You know, then we,
Mr. Lou?
yeah, that too, him too.
That young man's quite happy to stir the pot. Someone dial. Brian, do you have Bugman's number? He needs to wake up because I ain't staying on.
Yeah, but I'm gonna lose service here in a minute too.
You're losing service. It's 10 to 12. It's almost Saturday morning here for me.
Definitely lose it on the way back.
Someone wake that man up. Bugman.
Brian Withmore.
He said if y'all leave, he'll shut it down when he sees that everyone is gone. Well, then, ladies and gentlemen, have yourselves a wonderful Friday and don't get into too much trouble. Later.
See you, Sandy. Have a good one.
Are you all done, Eric?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be losing service here soon.
Okay, well, I'll shut her down then, brother. I was just checking. I was on the phone with a lender here just now.
Wow. Sandy had to get to bed.
Yeah, I got this crappy appraisal that these idiots are sent me a stip sheet on, and everything they asked me about on the revision was covered in the report. So I called their head appraiser and said, "Hey, man, who in the hell's looking at this stuff?" And I was kind of going off. I was like, "You got," I said, and I sat and went through every one of them with him. I said, "That's in the report. That's in the report. That's in the report." And he pulled it up and he said, "It is." He said, "Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it." I was like, "Yep, somebody needs to, because I'm not." Idiots. I tried to get out of this one and told them I didn't want to do it, but they pressured me wanting to make, "Man, dude, we really need this done." I'm like, "All right. I don't want to hear no questions about this one, though." So we'll go ahead and end her up, man. I'll kill the live and we'll end it. See you guys in the chat later. In stream, boom.
Later.